Hi, I'm Lorena. Nice to meet you. If you're here, I already know something about you. You care. You want to help. You want to stay informed. And you're probably asking yourself, do I really need to give my email to this lady? Couldn't I just make my own tracker or look all this stuff up? Yes, you absolutely could. You're smart, you're capable, and you're resourceful. And this isn't rocket science. But here's the truth. You shouldn't have to build all this from scratch. Not when your time and energy are already stretched thin. Not when you want to use your time for meaningful action. That's why I made this, so you don't have to. This is a toolkit that was made to make your life easier. I did all the research. I wrote all the steps. I built the tracker. I organized the links. Again, so you don't have to. All you have to do is show up, pick one action, do one thing, and feel really, really good about it. I know you're still skeptical, so I'm going to do something for you. When you pop in your name and your email, I'm actually going to show you what you get. So no holds barred, here we go. Okay, so we're inside the 5-minute fix kit, and this is our start here guide. Everything you need to know is in one place right here. Everywhere where there's a hyperlink, you can click right to that resource. So if you only have 5 minutes and you want to fight for democracy, here are some 5-minute fixes. All right, so it gives you some ideas for 5-minute actions, and there's several ideas here. And I'm sorry if I'm scrolling fast, but I want to get you through this. So let's go back to the original document, and here's 10-minute wins. Same thing, same concept. And here we go. It gives you some 10-minute wins and again, some instructions, and everything is clearly laid out. So that sort of gives you an idea on what's in here as far as time. So we have 1 hour deep dive, similar things. So what we have here is a democracy tracker, and it is a spreadsheet. Some people like to track what they've done. And I've clearly outlined a format of what you can track, your action, how long it would take you, and why it matters to you. This is purely optional. Some people like to see what they've done when they're tracking their democracy efforts. Then I have a tracker instruction guide on how to use it. Then this is pretty cool. I have a trusted resource list. And what this is, it gives you nonpartisan trusted news sources, what their classification is, the overview of who it is, why it's trusted, their differentiator, and a link to the resource. So there's a lot of information here that you can go through and study your little hearts away. And then I've given you a bonus journal. This is a part of a coaching program I had put together, but I went ahead and customized it specifically for this kit. So it talks about efforts in democracy and what you can do. And just a quick peek kind of gives you some instructions right away, how to use it. It takes you through 10 days of reflections, and you can take yourself through a self-coaching. And if you want some accountability, you can sign up to an email list that will give you emails specifically that encourage you on a daily basis as you go through this bonus journal. And again, no need to do that if you don't want to, but it's an added benefit. And here's the final bonus resource. And this takes us to the bonus resource. If you really want to go deep, you don't need this to do any of this to start off, because if it's ever too much, it won't be fun. And this is supposed to be light, easy, and fun. But some people want to go really deep, and I wanted to provide a resource for them to do that. So there you have it. So there was no mystery there. All you have to do is enter your email. I'm not asking for your email so I can spam you, but I will continue to communicate with you from time to time, especially when I update these documents. If I add a new resource, I'm always adding new things, like I said, and I want you to stay on top of the latest and greatest. Also, at some point, as this community continues to grow, I'll invite you to become a part of a group so we can all get to know each other better. And that's going to be an invitation, but only if you want to. I'm asking for your email so I can keep in touch as these types of cool things come up, and you may be interested in them, you may not be. You can join now, stay anonymous, and lurk around if you want to, because you're in control. I do know this for a fact. So many people are craving connection to the right kind of people, someone that's like them, and that's what I'm building. Plus, I'm going to be creating other free things to give away from time to time. I'm offering you something I poured my heart into, because this is how I give back, because you matter and your energy matters. I don't just do videos to do them. I want to build connections. I want to build a connection to everybody that I'm talking to and with. I also want to help you have access to tools without burning out. So if that sounds helpful, even just a little, pop in your info and I'll send it right over. You've got enough on your plate. Let me take one thing off of it. The link is right on this page. So ciao for now.